morning, everybody. So yesterday was super duper fun. I want to get on here because I took an exam yesterday. It was so bad. Like, everyone in our class said that this was probably the worst exam. There was this one really bad histo exam a while back, and they gave us back like a whole entire lecture's worth of points. This one was worse than that. Honestly, they gave us back 2 lectures worth of points. This time around, y'all, it was not good. We got questions that we're learning in the next block on this exam, so like, how are we supposed to answer that? So I didn't do so hot on that exam, and that's probably my lowest exam I've ever done here in school. Like, yeah, really bad. Anyways, we're gonna push through. We're gonna make it work, because I know that, you know, it's the beginning of the year. Everyone has, you know, their little New Year's goals and stuff. My New Year's goal is to not have to remediate this class come the summer, because if we don't pass it, we're able to get like one more chance to remediate it. But that's my New Year's resolution, because no, honestly, this is the foundation to all of our second year classes, so that's not gonna fly. But I was talking to my friends last night when we went out, and I was like listening to some of the stuff they were saying, and one of them was saying like, honestly, it's better that we didn't do so well now at the beginning of the semester, so we can like have, you know, a different, my camera died, just to like have a different mindset and be in beast mode, because like we're gonna need it for this class, especially because of our like sometimes when you just have like someone who's a brainiac, like someone who just like knows their stuff inside and out, it might be difficult for someone who's just like learning it to understand, because there's like a foundational basis that like me specifically I don't have. I didn't have it for anatomy. I never took an anatomy class. Right now we're taking microbiome. I've never taken a microbiome class, and right now in physiology I've never taken a physiology class. So that's a little difficult, but like we are going to prevail. Like we're not remediating this class, and I'm putting that out there right now. So yeah, I got my yogurt on the table, and I'm gonna just edit today. We don't really have a lot of exams coming up, and I'm just gonna take today to like get back on track, clean a little bit, YouTube a little bit. I'll probably do my hair, do my nails, just do a little reset my Anki cards, because every new block I switch out my Anki cards. I want to go back and review some of the quizzes that we've had for some of my other courses, just so I'm not slipping. All right guys, I forgot to vlog yesterday. Totally forgot. So today here we go. I'm gonna bring you along. I'm going into school to do some OPP, so I'm gonna try and record it. I got my Patagonia, guys. I feel like you're officially a medical student when you get your Patagonia with the name of the school on it. I feel like all medical schools love that Patagonia. It's like, it's what we're all gonna wear to like our rotations and stuff, to rep the school. There's so many people out, y'all. It is exactly 8:40, and I'm on it. So yesterday I went into school, and we were doing HVLA, and for you guys who don't know that, that's high velocity, low amplitude. We were like, I want to say it's snapping each other's necks, but we were trying to fix T1 and, hold on, T1 and rib 1 side bending or rotation issues, or like somatic dysfunctions, we'll say. And it was like so interesting. My teacher came over, and they were helping me on my partner, and then my, you know, of course you switch with your partner, and it was my partner's turn to try it on me, and he like, oh shoot, I gotta turn off my alarm. He basically put his hands over my partner and was like, okay, you do this. And you heard like a little crack. Sometimes you don't get a crack, sometimes you don't get a pop, like, but I just happen to have that, and I have really big eyes, so I was like looking up at him like, wow, this is insane. I mean, you're like relaxed while they're doing it, but it was just like so cool. He did it a couple times for me, and I was just like, it was great. Clearly I needed some help with my rotations, and he was telling us that when you do hear that pop, it's just the release of carbon dioxide like in between your joints. Like, it's just like, it pops. So when we like crack our knuckles, that's what it is, which I always knew, but just in case you never knew. So I'm on my way to go volunteer, and then I'm going to class today. In class, well, it's not technically class, it's just like extra hours to help us with our lab work if we needed help. So I definitely needed help with HVLA. I could do the side bending, like here, rib 1. I could do side bending. I had a difficulty like with rotation. I could set the patient's head up, but like actually doing it's not a thrust and it's not like a jolt, but the movement was a little difficult for me. So I'm gonna go in and do that. And then we also did our lumbar spine. So I'm gonna take you to school, and hopefully you guys can see like what I'm doing or what someone's doing to me. And yeah, there we go. I'm like so excited. I feel like we're actually learning like really good stuff. And what else am I doing? Watching all the lectures. We started staff yesterday. I did not go to sleep. I think I went to sleep at like past 11. I'm also reading this book, guys. Well, I'm reading one and I finished the other one. So I finished Untamed by Glennon Doyle this morning. That has been in my library app where I listen to my books for the longest time. I think I've requested it 3 times, never actually read it. It's a New York bestseller, and I was like, okay, let me read it. So I read that, and if you guys want to know what I thought about it, go to my Instagram. I have this tab that I talk about all the books that I read. I read Black Man in a White Coat. I read a couple other ones that are related to medicine, including The Body. And right now I'm reading Green Lights, which is Matthew McConaughey's biography. It's really not a biography. I mean, he talks about his life, but it's more about the lessons and the green lights and, you know, what he's taken away from the whole situation. So that's what I'm reading right now. It's a super duper easy read. I mean, again, I'm just listening to it, but it like, sometimes it just like changes your perspective. And that's really what I love so much about reading books and like hearing other people's stories. So that's that. Let me stop rambling and let me get there on time. So it's 8:45. I'm gonna be late, y'all. I'm gonna be late. But it's okay, they know me there. Okay guys, so I am back home and I am currently cooking some steak. Let's get it out of the fridge. Hey guys, I'm back from volunteering. I totally forgot. Oh my god, look at this steam. I totally forgot to take you guys in with me. I was late. I wasn't really late. I got there at 9:02 and other people also were arriving at the same time. So it was okay, but I want to show you guys. We're having lunch. I just cooked up some steak, plantain, and broccoli. The broccoli is still like super duper steamy. Oh, you know what I need? A fork and knife. I am so excited to eat this. So, let's eat.